Yo, what's up? It's your boy Shine, and I'm here with
Coach Lightwork, man. Come on, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
man. Welcome
What's
to
going
another
on?
episode of Aura Game Day, man. Sunday we had some phenomenal games. We had some nail biters. We had some blowouts. We had some close wins. But we all love this thing we call football. So it's fall time. Fall time means football time. So let's open it up with the Bengals. They hosted the Ravens. Which man, was
Bruh, this
listen.
game here, dog. I mean, everybody got loose. Lamar Jackson, he threw for 348 yards, 4 TDs. Joe Burrow threw for 392, 5 TDs. He had one pick, and that was in the fourth quarter. Jamar Chase got off. T. Higgins got off. Man, these offenses really showed up to play. Even I think Derrick Henry got off a little bit.
Yeah, he was clutch for the Ravens at the end.
Yeah, he was
But
clutch for the Ravens at the end.
I think it was like a 42-yard run he did. It was
Yeah,
clutch.
like I mean, it was wild, man. And then it came down to one defensive stop because the Ravens needed one defensive stop, and then it came down to a field goal kick. Dude couldn't hold the ball, couldn't get the ball down, mess up the timing. Dude missed the kick. The Ravens came down, won the game on a field goal. But it was a wild game, man. It was a wild
It's
game.
crazy because yesterday we did our picks, so we think gonna win. You picked Baltimore, I picked the Bengals. So I was like Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase have a big game. Technically, they both had big games. It's just some fact is, one defense made the stop when they needed to most, and two, Baltimore had the ball. Baltimore got this person in Derrick Henry that can run like a freight train.
Like a
Got him in
goddamn
good
right.
kicked the field goal, iced the game, and the game itself was phenomenal. The
Yeah,
game itself was good. The game itself
very
was
entertaining.
good. Um, we are in week 5 of NFL, right? Week four,
Is
week
it
five,
week 5? Week
week
let me
five,
see.
because week 3 and 2, week five, week 5.
We're going
This,
to
but this is where I would say this. This is
yeah.
where the Bengals about to turn because for some odd reasons, Joe Burrow been in the league outside of his rookie year. They start winning after week 5. I don't know what it is about the first 5 weeks of the season that they like, and then they wake the hell up and start beating people. Sad for us, we always get them after week 5, and they always beat us the first time we play them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then you got Baltimore, man. Man, they are tough out, dog. Because it's like when you up, are you really up against Baltimore?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, you got a two-headed run, you got a two-headed monster in Lamar and Derrick Henry. That's on the run game. Then if you let Zay Flowers and them get behind you, bro, they blazers.
I'm
And
I'm a,
then
I'm
and then it ain't like they ain't got tight ends.
I'm gonna tell you what saved Baltimore. Something they should have did in week 1 that they went to. You know how they could always say "Old Faithful."
Yeah.
Mark Andrews bailed them out a lot yesterday. Mark Andrews bailed them boys out a lot. And to me, when you play someone like the Chiefs, I think they went away from the grain, right? You didn't run with Derrick Henry that much. You didn't get the ball to Mark Andrews, which is arguably currently probably a top 5 tight end. You basically was like Lamar bust when you played the Chiefs. Like how you been playing, how you played against the Bengals, how you played the last couple. That's how you got to play week in and week out. It got to be balanced because you can't really stop a two-headed monster because you don't know who's gonna get the ball in the backfield between Lamar and Derrick. So you really don't know.
Right.
Then if you let Zay get off, Andrews get off, Rashad Bateman get off, um, Likely, which his name Likely, the other tight end, like
But
I think
well, they got
like
three tight ends.
like dog.
They got three tight ends, dog. Kohler, Andrews,
Like,
Likely. Like, bro, they all contributed. Kohler got a touchdown.
yeah,
Andrews had 4 receptions for 55 yards. Likely had well, he didn't get that many yards, but he had 2 touchdowns. Like, I mean, it's like, bro, they got weapons. They got weapons, dog. That's
my
crazy.
my problem with Cincinnati, I said this. You can tell losing Jesse Bates is hurting the Bengals.
Yeah, absolutely.
They They need to go out and get. I think he plays safety or corner. I'm pretty sure it's corner. Jesse Bates played corner,
No,
but
safe.
They need to go out and get a safety. So they need to look at someone like a Xavier Howard. They need to go look at somebody that's like either on a free agent market that you can get that's really really good at. You think is in physical shape that can pass the physical and play, or you're gonna make a trade for a safety. But you're gonna need that guy back there.
Yeah, I
Because the
agree.
team y'all went to the Super Bowl with is not there no more. You don't have a Tyler Boyd. You don't have a Joe Mixon. You don't have a I think his name Panay Pernier. He's not there no more. Like y'all got a whole new backfield. Y'all got two out of the three-headed monsters of receivers. Y'all got Jesse Bates left. Eli Apple left. It's a lot of people that's not there no more. So it's like, to me, they need a safety.
Yeah, and also too that game right there was probably an anomaly. And what I mean by that is they're not giving up 41 points per game. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
don't think that's gonna happen, but it's
but
just the fact that it did happen.
but the problem is they give it up against Baltimore. Baltimore is a high explosive offense, right?
Right.
As far as running again, as far as running the ball, because their run game will open up everything else. Because you so keen on stopping them on running, they can now the receivers about to get loose.
Right.
So then you go play someone that, for the sake of argument, let's say you go play the 49ers. To me, 49ers got more of an explosive offense, even without Christian McCaffrey.
It's
Like,
I'm sorry, they're missing him. They're missing him.
no, they missing them, but
They're missing him.
but they still finding ways to win.
They've been losing.
No, but I'm saying, but they will find ways to win. Christian ain't come back out this year. His Achilles messed up.
Sure.
But now we talk about running backs, right?
Right.
We might see the 49ers go get traded and get a running back. They don't have CMC for the rest of the year.
They won't.
It's the NFL. We seen crazier things happen.
They won't. I'm telling you, they will not, because it's hard to bring in a running. For one, it's not hard to bring in a running back, but what's the point of bringing in a running back when you have a guy in what's the kid's name? Let me look up his name real quick.
Come on, the running back, undrafted running back.
The guy that is starting for him now. Hold on, let me get to his name real quick. Mason. Mm-hmm. I mean, the man had 14 carries, 89 yards. Now he did have one fumble, but I mean, dog, he's been doing a pretty good job. Yeah.
I mean,
it's rough because you want to make a. So here's the thing: we want to make a correction for these teams. We want to make a correction for these teams to help them get over whatever hump they're trying to get over. But the problem is that some of these teams are good. They just had a bad game or whatever. Some people need to trade for somebody. Somebody need to get a piece here, two pieces here. So I definitely understand what you're coming from. It's just the fact that I don't think the 49ers will do it. I just don't see it.
Next on the slate, I know we talk about Packers, and if I'm not mistaken, they played
the Rams.
The Rams.
Mm-hmm.
I think we both went Packers.
I think we both went Packers. Jordan Love, coming back from injury, went from 15 to 26, 224 yards, 2 tuds, and an interception. The interception was kind of fluky. He was trying to get rid of the ball, and the dude picked it off on the sideline. So that was that. Josh Jacobs had a decent game, 19 carries, 73 yards, and a tud. And then Tucker Kraft, man, the guy that nobody probably knew about, went for 4 receptions, 88 yards, and 2 tuds. He had a hell of a game. And then Reed also had a good game at 4 receptions, 78 yards.
And talking about the Packers, I know a few weeks ago we said all Malik had to do is at least win 2 of the games that he covering for. And I think he won 3?
He went 2-0 because they had a bye week. So he went 2-0. I believe he went 2-0. Because he played Tennessee, and they played. Hold on. They played Tennessee, and they played.
I thought he played 3 games as a starter. I
Okay,
thought
let me see.
he went 2-1 or 3-0.
No, he went 1-2. Okay, so he went 2-1. 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah, because he lost to the Vikings by 2.
Hey,
So
them boys gonna. I don't know who's gonna stop them. Sam Darnold playing like he an MVP. Jed is getting up. Man, Vikings looking scary.
Scary to watch.
The Bills.
Man, dog. You won that one because you picked the Texans. I thought Josh Allen was gonna put his cape on and come out there and do something, and he let me down.
My exact words was, I learned last year not to bet against CJ Stroud. And granted, he's a Buckeye, but when you're a rookie, you'll think certain rookies will go through like slumps or whatever. He didn't have one.
No.
Then you go out and get him Stephon Diggs, Tank Bell come back. Nico Collins emerged to me as receiver 1 for the Texans.
Yeah. He can be receiver 1.
And Nico Collins was burning their secondary. Like it wasn't even funny. So imagine the Texans being fully healthy because Joe Mixon not even back yet.
Well, Nico just got hurt too. Nico got hurt on that long pass play.
But they got weapons though. They got
weapons. They're not missing a step at all.
Because Tank Dell gonna get more reps. You probably see more Case Stover. Not Case Stover. Yeah, Case Stover. The tight end?
No, Dalton Schultz.
No. The tight end, the rookie tight end from Ohio State they drafted. They played with CJ.
Oh, Stover. Oh yeah. I mean he plays a little bit. He don't.
But I'm saying like you'll see him more because when you down the weapon, they're gonna utilize another weapon, which either he's gonna be in that blocking or he'll be in basically like a tight end receiver combo like they use him at Ohio State.
I mean, Brad. I mean they got 4 receivers. Nico went out. I mean they got 3. Still got 3 receivers. I mean. I don't know, bro. They got some weapons, dog. My fault. Hold on, no, my fault. Hold on. Jawala Agunwale, he's a running back, so that's my fault. Hold on. I couldn't get it out, dog. Ungwale.
Nah, man. The Texans gonna be dangerous.
Yeah. They're dangerous since last year. They put us on notice. They put everybody on notice. And now this year,
I don't think CJ get rattled. I see this man with one expression and say he seen Michael Parsons and he got all the jokes in the world.
He was rattled when he played the Vikings.
But I know the Texans and the Cowboys play, so I'm ready for that one. Because Micah said they're gonna beat them by 20.
I don't see that.
So
I don't see that happening. We
also the Jags played last night. We both had the Jags losing and the Jags won.
Man, dog, that game was so good at the end. So good at the end. Joe Flacco has not. I don't know what it is about Joe, but Joe has not lost a step. I don't know, bro. He was 33 for 44, 359, 3 tuds.
The Browns.
I mean, he was sacked 4 times.
The Browns, to me, and I said this before the football season started. The Browns messed up by letting him go.
I agree.
Because what is Joe Flacco? A Raven, right? What is he built for? The AFC North. Who did he run a table on last year? The AFC North.
Yeah.
Why let? I get you got Deshaun back. Deshaun ain't playing good. Deshaun is done. He's done. Y'all paid him off of what he did in Houston.
Yeah.
When he got to Cleveland, cool, he got hurt, whatever. Now he's come back, ain't done shit for you. Like the song, "What Have You Done For Me Lately?" He ain't done nothing.
Right. I get that.
If you now get someone like Joe, like we can go back to Joe Deshaun, then you might can pull a Russell Wilson. We're gonna cut him. We're gonna deal with the cap and we're gonna do this. But all his money guaranteed, so he walking away with everything.
Yeah, he
walking away with every penny. He walking away with everything.
Everything, dog.
But I don't think he want to be in Cleveland though, because the way he playing is like, because it's like, are we gonna get him another weapon? Are we gonna trade Amari? Are we gonna do this? Amari still on the trading block. It's like, dog.
See, but here's the thing though. He may not want to be in Cleveland, and I get the money was enticing, but he had the pick of the litter. He could have went anywhere. Like
If I'm
he could be in Atlanta right now.
But I said, if I'm not mistaken, it was between Atlanta, the Raiders, the
Bruh,
Saints, and where he had the Browns.
bruh, it was a major sweepstakes for Deshaun. Like he could have went. I think, man, let me see.
I think he would have been better in Atlanta
He should have been in Atlanta.
under Arthur Smith. Because
Nah,
Arthur Smith is a QB guru, in my opinion.
I mean, you got Justin Fields looking good.
But I think Justin Fields to me is good. Difference is I think the Bears don't know how to develop not a damn thing.
Nah, well, I know this kind of veer off topic, but the Saints, the Falcons, the Panthers, and the Browns wanted him when he was available.
He dodged a bullet with the Panthers. I'll tell you that much.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if he would have went to the Panthers, I believe they would have surrounded him with weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe they would have surrounded him with weapons.
Who?
I don't believe the Panthers.
You believe
Panthers? I don't believe the Panthers would have gave him all that money, guaranteed.
Nah, hell no.
They would have built the roster around him.
The Panthers dumb. They ain't that dumb. They gonna DM me talking about, sir, we're gonna need you to stop talking bad about us. Well, be good, and I'll stop talking bad about you.
Right.
So the ship. So one to finish this gear, the Browns just tanked. You done.
Okay.
Now, to me, now the question would be: is this right? Your defense is good. Your offense is horrible.
Correct.
What do you do with Amari Cooper? What do you do with Deshaun Watson? If I'm the Browns, if the Browns literally thinking about tanking, that just say for sake of argument, they thinking about tanking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amari's gone before the trade deadline. Amari's gone.
Okay.
Go probably get what? You probably get what, third or fourth out of Amari?
Probably a third. I give you a third.
I'm looking at teams. Raiders, I need a quarterback. How about Deshaun? But that contract was gonna stop you. So you're gonna either gonna have to play Deshaun through this contract, or you're gonna have to cut him and deal with the cap.
Yeah.
Which I think if Deshaun have a shitty year, which he's gonna have, I think they're gonna end up dealing with the cap. Because you can't trade him because it's a big ass contract and nobody gonna pick it up.
So you're saying they pull a Broncos and Russell Wilson, pay him.
But difference between the Broncos and the Browns actually knew what the fuck they was doing. And two, Russell to me is better than Deshaun Watson.
Well, for one, here's the difference. Okay,
Russell and Sean Payton is just two egomaniac people, and their egos just clash too much.
Nah, it won't their egos. Sean Payton didn't want him as the quarterback. The Browns head coach want Deshaun as their quarterback. The Broncos, it's not the same because Sean Payton wanted Russ out because it wasn't Sean's guy.
Yeah,
and I can tell why, because if you look at the situation that happened yesterday, which I'll get into when we get into that segment, but the way he talked to Bo and the way he talked to Russ is just two different ways.
Yeah,
totally two different ways. So, but I don't see anybody taking on Deshaun's contract or anything like that. I just don't see it.
I think it'd be dead. I think it'd be dead cap. Now, I would say this offseason is gonna be surprising, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Myles Garrett won another losing season. So I probably not this year, but next year I'll probably say Myles Garrett probably gonna demand a trade.
If we in a rebuild, I'm letting him go. I'm getting anything and everything I can for him.
You're gonna get a lot. You're gonna get a lot.
That's what I'm saying. I will give up. Look, here's the thing. If I'm in a rebuild, if Deshaun is having a bad year, which is this year, and we get to that trade deadline, and we talking about we having a rebuild, look, get rid of Myles, get rid of Amari, get rid of Deshaun. We're not gonna get nothing for Deshaun. We're just gonna cut Deshaun.
Yeah.
Get trade Amari and Myles, and deal with it.
You'll get a third or fourth for Amari. You gonna get a package haul.
Man, you get a package for
Myles
for Myles ass.
Because Myles is also a part owner of the Cavaliers too.
Don't look. I don't give a damn where you're a part owner at. You can be a part owner in the restaurant.
So hear me out, and I'm glad we talked about this. Hear me out, and I know
it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
What?
Go ahead, and I'm gonna tell you it's not gonna happen.
Well, who you think I'm about to say?
I don't know who you about to say, but I bet you it ain't gonna happen.
I put it like this: they're not in the AFC North, so
okay, go ahead.
If I'm the Raiders, and you got Max Crosby and Myles Garrett become available, are you pulling that trade?
What do you give them? That's the problem is what do you give them?
I'm gonna say shit. Deshaun Watson gave them some damn masseuses and the motherfucking hot rags. What the fuck
you know what? I give up.
What you give for Myles Garrett? Like for sure, you gotta give us some first. But difference is, what first do you give up? And it depends on what kind of rebuild the Browns want to be into. Are they trying to be turnaround rebuild? They be like, are we looking for the future? Because now, if they talk about the future, you can not this first round, give up a next year first round. You might be bad, depends on because we don't know health and shit. You might go out and get Dylan Raiola. So we never know because now they talking because can I see Dylan Raiola in the Browns uniform? No. But have we seen quarterbacks get picked at weird spots? Yes. Just look at last year's draft. Everybody thought Michael Penix was going to the motherfucking Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucking Atlanta drafted him.
He just didn't fall that far. I believe if he was there, they'd have picked him.
They tried to trade up. Everybody kept telling them no.
I just didn't, bro. Outside of the top three, which was Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, and Drake May, I didn't see any point to draft another QB in the top 10.
And I called it earlier. Episode 1. Jalen Daniels is going to be Rookie of the Year. Jalen Daniels.
Yeah, he's gonna win it. He's gonna win it.
Because
let me say this. Right now, he's the front runner. Then it's Caleb, and then it's Bo.
Caleb who? Caleb who?
Williams. Bro, come on, man. It's a rookie.
Martin?
Come on, brother. It's a rookie QB award. Mm-hmm. They're gonna give it to one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Depending
on my thing is I don't got a problem with your lineup. Switch your lineup around.
Woohoo!
I will for sure put Bo over Caleb.
No. Absolutely not.
Because one thing about the Rookie of the Year award, right? And that we realize not only do it go to the best rookie, but in this case the best rookie QB, right?
Mm-hmm.
It goes off record. That's the Broncos fuck around and actually win the fuck out, right?
Sure.
Hey, the Broncos surprising the fuck out of me lately. Listen,
I know it surprises me too.
But that granted, take an argument. They say they fuck around and win out, right? Let's say Washington. They say they drop a game, but they end up winning out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's say the Bears. Let's say they only win 1 or 2 more games. I'm putting Bo over Caleb. The only way you will see Caleb win this shit is off of his name alone, off of him being a first round pick. Right. If you talk about stats, if we talk about record, we talk about stats itself. To me personally, from my own 2 eyes, if I do a fantasy draft and Jalen Daniels, I'm taking Bo Nix.
Brother, I hear what you're saying, but right now, as of right now, it's Jalen Daniels, Caleb Williams. If you want to put another quarterback in there, it's Bo Nix. Now,
Malik Neighbors from the Giants.
Malik Neighbors, but Malik has missed the game. Who else?
Ryan Thomas, the Jags.
He's doing good, you know. So there's other rookies out there, but what I'm saying is the top 3 as of right now, since it's a QB award, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix.
Maybe we got to talk bad about Caleb for them to win because yesterday we had them both getting their ass beat. I
didn't see them blowing out Carolina. I didn't see that happening. But you know, it is what it is. I didn't see. We talking about the team that's from North Carolina. No, blowing them out. No, I didn't see it. Blowing them out. No,
you caught it though.
Yeah, but I didn't expect that. You know, I didn't. You know,
you said this would be Caleb wake up game.
It was.
and look who the fuck he played.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is though is that I didn't expect Andy Dalton to look so lethargic. I just didn't see it.
I think it's a ginger hair finally getting to him.
Man, he didn't look look like the Red Rocket, the Red Rifle.
I think Caleb Williams had a good showing yesterday. I think they need to try to do more schemes, get Allen involved more.
Yeah,
you can see DJ Moore. DJ Moore had a phenomenal game yesterday. Is Romeo Doomsday still hurt?
No, he played.
Okay,
I believe he played.
So you got a three-headed monster in this. You got a three-headed monster. So for me, I think the Bears can win and actually go on a run? They could. I mean, I wouldn't sleep on them.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Because
but just Broncos, dog, like as much as you want to pick against them, like if they fuck around and go against the Chiefs and actually fucking win, I'm gonna sit here like, you know what, Bo got it. Bo fucking got it.
No. It's not me picking against my Broncos. It's the fact that Bo is starting to get comfortable. I do like where Bo is at. I do like it. I've never seen a rookie take charge the way he has. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his job, and I know that guys believe in him. I can see the guys believing in him. I just didn't see that in the first couple weeks, but I believe now. I believe it now. I don't want to pick against my boys. It's just the fact that at any given time this can explode, and you know what I'm saying. So
as a Broncos fan, now let's touch on the Broncos. As a Broncos fan, do you think that they in the middle of tanking but not tanking and trying to figure out like where the team is?
I don't think we're tanking. Let me say this.
So what I'm saying is, like, for example, like Pittsburgh had a habit of having a winning season, but they lost enough to get like a top 15 pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all think y'all like that make her like, you know what, we're not gonna lose, we're not about to sit here and just win 1-2 games. We're about to sit here and win, but we trying to get like a top pick, if that makes sense, like a top 13 pick.
So with this season, when we started off 0-2, I believed that we were going to be in the tanking thought mindset. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get some more young talent in there and this, that, and the third.
Mm-hmm.
But we've won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see us tanking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see us tanking. Now, if we lose to teams that are just better than us, then hey, we lose, and that's okay. We wasn't like us holding the Jets to 9 points. Nobody in this lifetime would have thought that we held them to 9 points, or that when we played the Raiders yesterday, that we will be so dominant after that Pat Surtain pick 6. Like, it was just domination after that, and I don't know if we have to just get woken up, but dog, when we locked in, it's a dangerous sight, man. You said it yourself. Mid-season, we're a scary team. You know, we're a scary team.
Ain't no air up there. Go to Denver, ain't no air up there.
But you can't breathe. No, it's hard to breathe.
Next thing you know, you just see white chocolate with a helmet on. Next thing you know, you losing. Like,
right, boy, they're slinging that rock, man. I'm just saying.
So I was talking to my friend yesterday. He a Broncos fan too, and he was like, you know who I would love to see in the Broncos uniform? He said, I doubt it's gonna happen. I said, who? He said, Tyler Lockett. I said, sneaky pick. I said, he's I like, why? He said, you want to talk about a slot receiver that will free up Sutton? Like, cause you gonna have to respect him in the slot.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I can see it. But he's like, I know it ain't gonna happen. But me personally, I would love to see Tyler Lockett in a Broncos uniform. But I was like, even if you trade for him, what do you trade? He said, shit, I'll trade a third for him real quick.
I don't know, man. We have to see. Because I like our young guys right now. Josh Reynolds and them, I'm loving what they're
No. What I'm saying is, no, keep keep your young guy. I'm saying if you can just trade just a 3rd round pick for Tyler Lockett and bring a little bit more veteranship, especially if you tell him like, and Sean Payne like, oh, my next 3 years, I'm trying to get back to the Super Bowl. Then you bring a veteran receiver, and that's a team player that sit here and actually work and train with younger guys, but also can get there and produce. I want Tyler Lockett for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Shit, I've been trying to tag them for the last 3 years to get Tyler Lockett. Them niggas don't like to listen.
Right. I mean, it's a lot, bro.
I mean, as far as y'all go now, I mean, y'all got one hell of a core, y'all got one hell of a nucleus, and then not gonna do nothing but get better as they get older. Lucky for the Broncos, even though Bo Nix is a rookie, Bo Nix is experienced,
right?
Because a lot of rookies that's coming in are what 22, 20. Bo Nix like what 25, 24, 25?
Bo Nix is 24.
So he to me is a born leader, especially because he grew up watching Cam. That's why he originally went to Auburn.
Mm-hmm.
Because he grew up watching Cam, watching films of Cam, want to be like Cam. And you can see him translate some of it to his game. It's not like Dylan Raiola did a copy and fucking paste. Like,
right.
Bo Nix is taking things that people he idolized and put it in his game, but he making it his own. I think that's why, to me, Bo Nix is a sneaky ass dark horse when it comes down to the Broncos making a run. Like when it comes down to Bo Nix, when it comes down to the Broncos, like dog, they sneaky. I'm glad we played them early. No.
Right.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
So I know. Yesterday we talked about the Jets, and it's something that slipped my mind when talking about the Jets, right?
Right.
Do you think this will be Aaron's last year, or should be his last year if they lose out?
I think they need to start thinking about going in another direction. I don't think I know Roger still got the talent, the arm talent. It's just, brother, like, I don't know what's the disconnect between him and his receivers. Outside of Lazard, bro, it's like a disconnect.
And I don't. He forgot he be forgetting he got Garrett Wilson.
Right, and it's like it's weird, man. I'm just saying, like, it's some type of disconnect between him and the other receivers, the other weapons. Maybe it's the play calling. Maybe it's Nathaniel Hatchett. I don't know, but there's a disconnect, bro, and it just it just looks bad. It looks bad.
You know a team that's low key like seep into the team that we haven't talked about in the last couple weeks. The Lions.
What about them?
Sneaky, because ain't nobody talking about them, and that's why last year when they literally snuck up on everybody, nobody was talking about them. And even the run they made last year, nobody's still not talking about them. Like they not out here winning. Like,
I think it's new. I think it's super new to us. Like outside of last year, when was the last time the Lions were good? You know what I'm saying? Like when was that time?
Matthew Stafford, Megatron.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, how long was that ago? Hell, Calvin Johnson is in the Hall of Fame now.
Matthew Stafford got a ring.
Right. So think about that, bro. Like, it's been a long time. Like this year, they're winning. They're doing their thing, just like last year. It's just different. It's just weird.
So as a, if you're a coach or a scout, when do you look like, oh shit, we need to start paying the Lions some attention?
I mean, they're on the radar. They're on everybody's radar because they're still in the division with Green Bay, Vikings, the Bears. So I mean, it's still
tough.
Yeah, it's tough, but it's like this. Once you win that division and you get home field, I mean, Detroit is erupting, bro. Like that's a hard place to play, man.
Oh, I know. We played them in a preseason, and the fucking crowd got us the fucking a delayed game. Like We couldn't hear shit.
So yeah, man.
So last night, which in a sense was a Monday night game, because the delay due to thunderstorm and the weather and stuff. Me being a Steelers fan, like I said, I had us winning. I did not watch the weather. I did not have it being a delay. To me, the delay messed you up because even when you come back, they had like a minute to warm up because they had to hurry and get the game over.
Mm-hmm.
Like their halftime was like 5-6 minutes, if that.
Oh, it seemed like.
So it's like, to me, I would, if you was going to delay the game that long, I think it was delayed for like 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
I would just reschedule. Like, hey, look, y'all about to have another. It's about to be a Monday night game. Fuck it. Like, move. Tell them go to the hotels, whatever. Y'all come back tomorrow. That's what I would have did personally.
Yeah.
Because the
yeah.
weather, the lateness play a fucking factor, and these damn referees is pissing me the fuck off.
That's why y'all lost.
No, the part that's pissing me off is Justin Fields got targeted, and they call roughing the passer.
Mm-hmm.
We lost because we came. To me, the miracle was Kyle Allen, because Kyle Allen can actually throw the fucking ball. Justin Fields wasn't throwing the ball past the 20-yard mark. George Pickens acted like he couldn't catch a damn ball yesterday. He had butter in his damn hand. The best receiver on the field yesterday was Van Jefferson. The best
for y'all, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the best quarterback on the field, he only had one snap, was Kyle Allen.
Okay.
His first snap was 19 yards, and damn near, and Pat Freiermuth almost took it to the damn house.
Mm-hmm.
When Justin Fields went in for concussion protocol, and Kyle Allen came, and Kyle Allen first snap 19 yards, almost to the, I would have kept his ass in.
Yeah.
Because my thought process is this, right? And I flipped my shit last night when this happened. If the referee's telling him don't come back in the game, but he's saying he's fine, so they're gonna listen to the player or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, when they release it, if his ass is on a concussion protocol, I swear to God, I'm flying to Pittsburgh. I swear to fucking God. Because Kyle Allen, to me, was the energizer. George Pickens caught the fucking ball for once because he dropped 2 wide open passes.
Right.
Not Najee. I'm ready to trade his ass.
But y'all didn't pick up his 5th year, so he's gone. He's gone.
They should have traded him. Jaylen Warren's out. Alex Highsmith was out. Alex Highsmith got a groin injury. Jaylen Warren had a ankle injury. Fucking our star linebacker actually just came back. It was his first game back last night. The seatbelt on Justin Fields is too tight. Let the seatbelt off at this point. Y'all trying to minimize what he can and can't do. Oh, they only want me to run this much per game, or they want me. Fuck that shit.
Right.
Win the fucking game at that point. Ain't no way in fucking hell to be all the way transparent. And don't get me wrong, I always call the Cowboys cowgirls year in year out because I got family that's Cowboy fans and they delusional as hell.
Right.
My problem is the fact that the Cowboys didn't have Michael Parsons. They didn't have they missing some key people on defense. Dak couldn't throw straight if the straight arrow was pointing in the right direction, and we still lost.
Yeah.
The defense came up with some key picks. The offense couldn't get shit moving. So, like my friend's like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? At this fucking point, Russell, we know you ain't fucking hurt. Russell, to me, and I said this, as far as mobility, Justin Fields is better. He's young. As far as throwing the ball, I'm taking Russell Wilson. And I said that prior that I'm not a fan of Justin Fields throwing the ball.
Right.
Because in a sense, this is how he was, and this is how he was with the Chicago, just how he is in Pittsburgh. They are limiting him on routes and what he should do. He doing all these 5, 10 little hitch routes. Literally, they said it last night. Van Jefferson was what the fuck open. You did a hitch route on 3rd and fucking 1. Like, they're like, yeah, worry about nigga. No, at this point, it's either take the seatbelt off or play Russ at this point. Because these 5, 10, 15 little short routes ain't gonna get us no fucking where we can't score.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Boswell cannot win us every fucking game.
Right.
It's different in the playoff time because playoff time is fucking slower.
Yep, get it all out.
And the playoff time is more so of clock control. Who gonna have the ball last? Who gonna have the ball more? What Pittsburgh need to figure out is either you take the damn training wheels off of Justin Fields, or you play Russell Wilson. That's where I'm at with it. Like, it's literally one of the two because Justin Fields apparently they make it sound like he can't throw. He can fucking throw. That is my problem because he had receivers open. They keep doing these dumbass hitch routes. Let him be on the injury report. I'm flying to Pittsburgh. Let him be on the fucking injury report.
Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the Kansas City New Orleans game.
I had to let that out.
That game, brother. Let's go ahead and jump to that game.
I was hurt. So we got New Orleans at Kansas City. We know the Chiefs King will be rocking. We know they're gonna come red out like a big blob of ketchup. Who do you have winning?
Kansas City.
What's your score?
I think the score's gonna be like 24-17. That defense is nothing to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City's defense is nothing to play with. They are very good, very good. The offense just got to do enough. Pat Mahomes.
Offense. Who you think gonna show tonight?
Kareem Hunt. I believe Kareem Hunt shows up tonight. Pat Mahomes got to stop trying to make every play. Yeah. Every play don't need to be made. Sometimes you got to live to fight another down. He got to make the right decision. That gunslinger mentality is great and all when you're making the correct reads. But when you're out there just throwing the ball up and putting your receivers in danger and all that, that's not a good look. So I got it 24-17. I believe Derek Carr and them do get off early, but with that defense, man, they get shut down late. And yeah, Kansas City.
All right. So I'm going against the grain. My X factor from your X factor is two different people, right? You said Kareem Hunt. I'm gonna say Travis Kelce.
Okay.
Travis Kelce have not had a big game so far. Normally you see Travis Kelce towards the end of the year start catching his stride, but since they so depleted in a sense on offense, I think this is where he started catching a little bit early. I do have the Saints. I do think Alvin Kamara have a good game. Jamal Williams have a good game. To me, it's gonna be a Chris Olave game. The defense, I think a lot of people sleeping on the Saints defense. Their defense, their fucking D line is nothing to play with. I do think they do get to Pat Mahomes early. I do think that it is a close game, but I have it 30-27 New Orleans.
Okay. All right.
But the Chiefs had the ball last, and I think it's going to be off of a pick.
Okay. Who gets the pick?
Who get the pick? Oh, the Honey Badger on his old team, Honey Badger.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah, so I do have New Orleans. So now, quick little thing. We do have a lot of teams. Quick little thing. So we're about to go to college real quick. The AP poll drop.
Yeah.
Right. And we both know I've been critical about the AP poll.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how Georgia jumped Bama. I don't understand how some of these teams is still ranked or even highly ranked as they are, and Colorado's not ranked yet.
I'll tell you why they gave it to SMU, because SMU beat Louisville.
No. I'm not just talking about SMU. I'm talking about
the whole thing.
Yeah,
bro. They don't like them. They don't like him. Like they don't like him whatsoever. They do not like him.
So
I mean, dog, like looking at some of these teams, dog, they haven't been playing well. And the Michigan got 2 losses. Even though they lost to Texas, like they still got 2 losses and they're still in the top 25.
So I got a question. If Colorado beat Kansas State,
Yeah.
and Colorado's still not ranked after this, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
that means Kansas State will have 2 losses. Who else will have 2 losses? Because technically the top 5 is basically Big Ten in a sense, because Ohio State and fucking Oregon about to cancel each other out because one of them got to go. So one of them going to end up dropping, probably gonna be Oregon. Then Ohio State got to go see Penn State, so that's gonna knock that out too. So technically, in the sense, the Big Ten not even gonna be in the top 5 in the next 3 weeks.
But y'all be in the top 10.
No, they'd be in the top 10, but top 5 no. I don't see how Georgia's 5 on the list.
But the only reason why they're 5 is because they lost to Alabama, and Alabama was a ranked team. That's the only thing I can think of.
But this is my problem. You probably gonna agree with this. They lost to Alabama.
But I'm with you.
Alabama lost to Vandy. Cool, I get it. They lost to Vandy. Cool. Georgia lost to Bama. If anything, Bama should be 7, Alabama should be 6. You move Miami to 5.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I agree. But this is how they probably look at it. Okay. You got Texas, Ohio State, Oregon. Okay. Penn State, out nobody haven't really played nobody. Penn State haven't really played nobody. Let's just keep it a bean. Their first true match is going to California to play USC. That's their first true match.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia lost to Alabama. Okay, on the road at Alabama, and it was a close game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Miami almost lost to Cal in California.
Yeah,
See, what they're not
the 39-38?
Yeah, what they're not looking at is the fact that all these games are on the road. All these tough games are on the road. Like, I could see if Alabama lost at home against Vandy. That's different. But when you have to go on the road, regardless of how far it is, it's still on the road. It's still on the road. Yeah, Alabama lost to Vandy. Even though they were unranked, it is what it is. But at the same time, if you're going to go by who lost to who in this, that, and the third, Georgia should always be behind Alabama no matter what until Alabama gets their second loss.
I'm not a big fan of bringing up old shit, but I think whoever is on the AP poll committee needs to be fired. And I'm gonna keep bringing up last year, right? Last year, if I'm not mistaken, y'all wouldn't let Bama jump Texas. Or Tennessee. Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's talk about rank losing unranked, right? Colorado at the time, I think the highest rank they got last year was 22, 21, somewhere up in that range. They lost to an unranked team, got kicked all the way the fuck out.
Yeah, but they didn't want what they did was Colorado was feeling themselves. They were getting the most attention in the college football land, and they say, you know what? Let's make them ranked. They're not that good, but let's put them at the rank spot. Put them at 21, whatever. They lost.
Yeah,
dropped them all the way the fuck out. Say, nah, we ain't gonna deal with y'all. And that was that.
So my brother, he's a Gators fan, so he SEC all damn day. So we talking about SEC, we talking about Big Ten, we talking about this year who has the better conference. I said Big Ten.
The better conference?
He said this year, because I'm a Big Ten guy, so I'm gonna say Big Ten regardless.
Okay.
But and he said you biased. I said and is. He was like, why? I said, okay, cool. Who your top 5 teams? He said Georgia, Bama, Florida. I said, don't you say Florida. I swear if the FL come out your damn map, I'm gonna smack the hell out of you. I said if Texas, Georgia, and Alabama don't headline your top 5, it's crazy. So
Right.
his top five was Georgia, Bama, Texas, Florida, and Ole Miss.
Okay.
That was his.
Uh-huh.
I said, all right, cool. We talking about this year. We talking about this year. I said, all right, cool. He said, who's yours? I said, O State, Oregon, USC, Penn State. He was like, no Michigan. I said, no damn way. I ain't gonna put no damn Michigan on the damn list. I was like, one, Michigan lost everybody to the fucking draft.
Right.
Two, Michigan don't have a quarterback. So if you want to, so we're gonna sit here and talk about who had a better like conference. To me, as of right now, it's the Big Ten. Even though they all about to cancel each other out. The only thing that Alabama got lucky, literally, is the fact they don't play Texas.
Well, I mean, but that's what it is now.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like that's what it is now.
Yeah.
You won't have the same top 10 matchups that you will have. Like if they were still in divisions, you know what I'm saying, East West. You know, you gotta think like OU and Texas would be in the West. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just gonna be like that. But in reference to who's the better conference, I think it's just the SEC is more balanced, and there's a balance to the SEC, and then the Big Ten is just it's you know, it's top heavy. You know, you got your boys, it's the same teams every year.
Yeah.
You know, so
with
you know,
probably like what, once a year, probably one Cinderella team.
right, but you may get 1 year of you like now that USC and Oregon is there and UCLA. Like this year, you got Oregon, right? You may have Oregon every year from now on because they got unlimited NIL. Then you got USC. UCLA is not going to be a part of that top echelon no more.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Ohio State, USC, Oregon, and Penn State and Michigan, and that's just what it is. That's the top heavy part of the conference, and they got to cancel each other out.
As of right now, I think a team that's in the Big Ten that surprised me is Indiana.
Oh yeah, Indiana's very good, but how long can Indiana keep it up?
No, but we're talking about this year though.
Yeah, but that's your Cinderella. That's your Cinderella right there is Indiana. But once Indiana falls, because it happens every time, once they fall.
Nah, I can see that. Man, these AP polls be stressing me out because what's the legit, like what's the logic behind it? Like, what are you grading off of? Are you?
I'm telling you, everybody's graded differently.
No, I got that part, but I'm just saying, like, what are you looking at each team? Like, what are you looking at? Are you looking at strength of schedule? Are you looking at who they play, who they lost to? What are you looking at? Because even if you look at who they lost to, cool. The part that I'm stuck on, and it's like making my head go, why do Alabama one way but give Georgia a favoritism this year?
All right, okay, I'm gonna use this as an example. This is gonna clear it all up for you.
Okay.
Do you remember when Cam Newton said what he said about Shedeur? What performance can Shedeur hang his hat on? When Peggy said TCU, Cam said TCU. That was a bad football team later down the season. So here's what helps Alabama. If Vandy wins out, if Vandy is just one of them schools and they have a decent record.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Now, if Vandy loses, it looks terrible for Alabama.
Okay.
It's when you lost, how you lost, and where you lost.
Okay.
That's it. That is it.
So now that I know we touched on this a little bit. Now that Bama lost, Georgia lost, and that's like Georgia get Texas, and then now you got three top SEC teams with one loss. Now you got the SEC game, which probably be Bama versus Georgia again,
right?
Or it'd be Texas versus whoever, whatever. Right. I know we said that. I know we both said the SEC might get 3 to 4 teams in. Because the only team that's on the outside looking in is probably be Ole Miss.
They probably get 4 in.
Because the Big Ten probably get 2.
Because you got to understand, Ole Miss plays Georgia. So let's just say Ole Miss beats Georgia. I don't see it, but what if they do? Do you see what I'm saying?
That's 2 losses.
That's 2 losses.
But then Georgia going to beat Texas, though.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I'm glad I'm not part of the committee. I'd be stressed out.
I'm what, bro? Hey, man, we taking the top 12 teams. Let's just put it like that. All right, man. Meeting adjourned. Bro, for real. That's how it is, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because here's the thing. Let's just say Oregon and Ohio State play. Ohio State beats Oregon, right?
Mhm.
Ohio State's undefeated. Oregon gets into the Big Ten championship game,
Mhm.
you know, with 1 or 2 losses, whatever. They beat Ohio State, but they're a top 4 seed, and Ohio State still gets in. I mean, like, what are we doing?
Because my brother actually said the same thing you said. He said even if Ohio State go to Oregon and lose, he said it's no way in writing on the wall of hell that Oregon beat them twice.
Right.
He was like, so Oregon best bet is either lose now and win the Big Ten championship, or win now and watch your fate and see who you get.
I would tell anybody, if you're going to lose in college football, you have to lose between September and the first 2 weeks of October. That's where you can lose. That's where you can lose 1 game at.
Because I swear the committee be on vacation.
After that, you got to win out and you got to ball out. Point blank, period. Because what am I telling Tennessee? What am I telling Alabama? What am I telling Missouri? Look, we still got a season to play. Everything is still up for grabs for us. Let's go get it. But now here's the problem. Tennessee still got to play Georgia. Tennessee still got to play Alabama. Alabama still got to play.
I thought Tennessee already played Georgia.
No.
I thought that's what they lost to in the beginning. Tennessee lost.
No, that's what I'm saying. They still got to play Georgia. They still got to play Bama. You still like Missouri fucked up because they have the easiest schedule. They had the easiest schedule in the SEC. Mm-hmm. They didn't have to play nobody big except Alabama. That could have been your 1 loss. But
now you got to actually go and beat Bama.
Now you got to go beat Bama. And Bama just saw Texas A&M wasn't that good of a team.
If you think Bama is not pissed off now, shit, they sure will be.
And they about to run through the schedule. LSU and all them ain't got a chance. You ain't got a chance.
If LSU somehow, some way beat Bama, it's gonna be a lot of talk, especially if Georgia drop another game.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be bad, but they're not gonna leave them out of the playoffs. They're getting in.
No, I feel like even with 2 losses, Bama and Georgia both gonna be in there. So it's like
a 2-loss SEC team, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, whoever, is still better than what they'll compare them against any other school.
Yeah,
that's just the way it is, man.
Nah, but man, thank everybody for tuning in, watching, listening. My Steelers get it together. I know Coach over here, he a believer.
A believer.
Oh man, stay warm. It's getting chilly out here. Like, follow, share, subscribe, hit the notification button if you haven't. If you new, please go watch the other videos. Come back. Tell us which one is your favorite segment. Tell us who your favorite team is. If you don't got a favorite team, who your favorite player, who you rooting for. If you got a favorite team and we ain't talked about them, let us know, and we will dissect your team too.
Yeah, we'll break them down.
Coach, anything you want to say to the fans?
Hey man, love y'all, man. Stay safe, love one another. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it to the until everything gets situated. But if you lost someone during the hurricane, if you got sick during the biolab fires in Georgia, anything of that nature, man, just stay safe, take care of one another, man. Find your loved ones, man, and just stay safe, yo. That's it, man.
Peace.
Peace.